there, friends? Kevin here from the Chord Progression Podcast, doing yet another reaction video, and we got brand new BabyMetal with their brand new song, Metali, however you pronounce it, but that's what it is, and it features Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, so this is going to be an interesting one, not going to lie. Really excited to see how this one goes down, and excited to see what you guys think of it. Before we do that, though, if you're liking these reactions, like the videos, hit the like button right down here. Helps push us in the algorithm, gets us more notice. And if you like the content on this channel, hit the subscribe button right down here. We do podcast episodes, interviews with bands all across the rock metal spectrum every single Tuesday and Thursday, clips throughout the week, and of course, Friday reactions. This one coming to you middle of the week. So, yeah, let's go.
You are the best.
Okay, I'm already into this. We're already getting a lot. This is like reminding me of like The Who and very classic Japanese music mixed with something interesting. I'm into this already. This is a great vocal mix on Su-metal's vocal. Very clear, very crisp. Not as fast as Manic as I was gonna hope for it though, but I love just this progression behind the whole entire thing. Bringing more of a straightforward metal feel to it. A lot of Japanese influences here. Fantastic. I'm loving the gang vocals in the background too. Adds a little bit more to what Su-metal is doing on the vocal set. It amplifies it really well. I'm kind of anxious to see where Tom Morello is going to come with this. We're going to get that distorted guitar. Yeah, definitely away from my Manic style, but it is reminding me of a lot of stuff that I like about bands like The Who, so... Plus, that call and response now is really, really working well. When they tour the US, I feel like this is definitely going to be on the list. It's going to be a big call and response song for the band. This is incredibly interesting, bringing a lot more of this Japanese culture into it. I mean, you know they're bringing in that culture, but they're really, really going into it in a much deeper way than I'd seen in some of the past stuff. This is really cool.
Metali.
All right, there's Tom. I don't exactly know what they're saying, so I'm not going to even try. Unless it's all saying, well, I think it's Washa, but I'm not going to try. I'm going to embarrass myself too much than I already have. There's that Tom Morello guitar riff. It really fits in well with the call and response style, so... His inclusion on this really works alongside that flow. I think it was a great move. Wait, what are we getting ourselves into towards the end? Are we getting some sort of breakdown? Nice editing. Oh, I was hoping for a massive like breakdown moment at the end of it. That'd have been so cool, but what you gonna do? So that was our reaction to Metali by BabyMetal featuring Tom Morello from Rage Against the Machine, and this was different than a lot of stuff that I like when it comes to BabyMetal. When it comes to BabyMetal, typically, I like that more faster pace, more energetic, the more manic style, thinking Rotor Resistance, Papaya, that kind of stuff. But when I came to this one, just hearing more of this driven metal style with a lot more of these Japanese influences from traditional instruments, traditional sounds really poured into there, where I was thinking about this was it reminded me a lot of The Who or even Bloodywood at the exact same time as well. More if Bloody was going to go with like a slower pace, but more on the same kind of pace as The Who, where it's more driven, it's more anthemic, it has more of this march feel to it. And I'm like, okay, we're kind of getting into it. I liked how the vocals, especially in the verses, really let Sumo Metal's vocals shine. The mix was really well done on there to really let that stand out with some of the gang vocals in the back to really have the accenting parts. And then the chorus being this much larger call and response back and forth feel. I think that was something that really worked out well for the girls here, mostly because when I'm thinking about this type of song, with that drive, with that march, with that anthemic feel, I'm thinking about the times when I've seen bands. Again, I'm going to go back to The Who specifically on this one, when we just, people are going to, chanting around and going in the crowd, just going, who, just getting into it. It's that kind of call and response feel, especially when it comes from fans in the stands and fans in the crowd with the band up on stage. This is going to be something that when BabyMetal plays this live, especially if they do it on their US tour, it's going to be something where I hope they make sure we get that call and response feel to it, because that's something that can be a very powerful thing and be one of those fan favorite songs, especially in a live setting. Tom Morello's guitar, especially with that guitar, especially came in towards the end of the song, really melted into their sound really, really well. I thought it was a great move because it didn't overtake from everything. It added more of this tonality to the song, a little bit more of this diverse mixture. But when you think about how those Japanese influences are really playing off in here, it molds together kind of nicely where you're not overpowering one or you're not contrasting so far where it's a distraction. Is it my favorite BabyMetal song? Clearly not, because you guys know I like the fast-paced, more manic stuff. Like Rotor Resistance, Papaya, I love that kind of stuff from them. When it comes to something like this, though, is it going to be something I put on repeat? Is something I kind of come back to? Probably I'll come back to it every now and again, but I'm more looking forward to seeing this in a live setting, especially with what that call and response and that interaction with the crowd is going to be. That's something that could be really powerful, and I think that's where this song is really going to have its bright, shining moment. As much as I love the video, I loved all the Japanese influences they put in there, all the different references, everything around there was fantastic. But from a live setting, this is where I think the song is really going to shine. So make sure you go see BabyMetal live if you get the chance. I'll be seeing them at Blue Ridge Rock Fest and at Louder Than Life as well in 2023. So if you're going to be at any of those shows, find the guy in the pit with the Brewers hat. Come say hi. I'll be happy to say hi to you, talk with you, and of course, mosh with you. Thank you for you guys for watching this reaction. If you like it, like button right down here. If you want to subscribe to the podcast, hit the subscribe button right down here. Of course, interviews with some of the best bands of rock and metal scene today every single Tuesday and Thursday, and Friday reaction clips. Sometimes we'll sprinkle them in here throughout the week as well, just for fun, and clips throughout the week from the whole entire podcast. So come become part of the family, be inspired to discover new rock and metal music, find places you can connect and be accepted. Thank you guys once again. This is Kevin, and I'm out.